Good morning, I'm Amy Lynn. Do you believe in fairy tales? Best-selling author Soman Chainani wholeheartedly does. His book series, The School for Good and Evil, has sold more than 1.5 million copies, and soon it's going to be a major motion picture. And we're catching up with Soman now. Good morning.
Hi, Amy.
It's a busy month for you because you've got a new book coming out, right?
It comes out tomorrow, and then I go on this wild book tour starting tomorrow morning.
Wow. Okay, so this is the 5th book in the series, The School of Good and Evil, Crystal and Time. And I'm excited about this whole series. You created this because you weren't relating to other fairy tale characters, right?
Sure. I mean, I think I grew up in a household that was kind of Disney obsessed. I mean, that was sort of the time in the late 80s where everything was about Disney and everything was about, you know, the Disney view of fairy tales. But the more I started watching them and getting into them, the more I found myself rooting often for the villain, because I felt they were the more fleshed out, rounded character. But they always lost. And then when I went to college, I discovered that the real fairy tales that Disney kind of raided and turned around were much richer, and sometimes the villains won and sometimes the hero died, and it just depended on who was a smarter character.
Right, but I do like the fact that you're able to get multiple points of view and embrace all kinds of people. You make it really relatable.
You know, you're used to seeing a character and being like, all right, this guy is this, and this guy is this, and everybody has a label, and this is where they fit in. But with a series, the great part is you spend a lot of time with that character, and in my world where point of view shifts, you're able to actually get that character's point of view. And so you might meet a witch who in a Disney version of a story can only be a witch in sort of the abstract way. But
exactly. Everyone has good and evil in them. Everyone is a person that can make mistakes and learn from them. And now the School of Good and Evil is going to be a major motion picture, so we can watch it as well.
Yes, it's being produced by Joe Roth, who did Snow White and the Huntsman, Alice in Wonderland, Maleficent, all these great fairy tale movies. And so this is going to be an attempt to kind of do a new kind of fairy tale movie for kids that hopefully will bring them to a universe they haven't quite seen before. So it should start shooting later this year, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Okay, so do you have any kind of prediction on when it's going to hit theaters?
Probably end of next year would be the earliest, I would say.
Awesome. Soman, where can we find more info about your series?
Sure. I'm on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, at Soman Chainani, and then you can look at my website, somanchainani.net, for all info on where I'm touring and things like that. So,
good deal. Thank you so much for coming on, my friend. If you want to find out more, you can log on to our website. It's fox4morningblend.com.